Hello, all my beautiful Capricorn friends. Welcome to your August 1st through 15th, 2020 reading. This is a collective reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you would like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. With all that being said, let's move right into the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you so much for your presence here. Ooh, we're going to start off with the Justice card. Very focused in spiritual energy. The Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the wonderful Page of Swords. In your relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we start off with the Two of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Boy, we're going to have all three of these today. All three of these are blindfolded. I want you to note that. We'll talk about it in a second. We'll have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Rods, the Six of Rods, and the Eight of Rods. So this reading, I can tell you now, all my little lovebirds that want to know about relationships, this first set of cards is not that, but if you can hang in there, we've got another set coming, and if anything's going to show up, it'll show up there. We have the Ace of Pentacles, very strong energy of grounded, rooted energy, very much in a place of being planted by the universe. This is coming in with financial restoration, being made whole financially, or being put in a place of being secure. So we love that, and it's your Capricorn energy. You are an earth sign, so the coins are your suit. We have the Justice card to start us off. This is the energy of being very focused, using your energy. So when I said earlier, you've got the blindfolded people here. This is talking about not using your human eyes to look at what you're dealing with. So logic has to kind of be taken off the table. The reason that is because when you're using spiritual energy and when you're letting the divine guide you, logic doesn't really fit. Miraculous energy is not logical. So this is where we have to be in a place of accepting and manifesting without needing to have the instructions written down for us. Okay? So it's telling you, use your spiritual mind. Don't try to use you're not going to see it, number one. You're not even going to see it with your physical eyes. Your human eyes cannot see your future. Your spiritual eyes are what you have to envision with. And this is the right decision being made using that beautiful divining energy, focusing on the goal and letting the universe handle the details. We have the wonderful Six of Swords moving in the right direction, following this higher light. This beautiful moon card is talking about that soul lighting up your path and allowing you to see very clearly how to proceed. So the kicker for here is that you know the universe is giving you this direction and giving you the light to see. So you're not going to get it any other way. It's not going to be written down. It's not going to be something you can find. You just have to let it happen. So here is the Two of Pentacles, which is being in a place of concentrating only on what's in your path. Don't let other people's drama come in and sabotage you. The Two of Pentacles requires your absolute attention on what you are focused on. If you turn your head away, you're going to drop a coin or both. Now, here's the Page of Swords. He's a little informer. So he's coming in to give you some information. It may be an offhanded way you get it. It could be a conversation overheard, an email, or something that just shows up in your inbox. You never know. This is the way the universe works. It just directs something to you. We have the Two of Swords, again, showing using your third eye, not trying to be logical, letting go of the need to be logical, Cappies. Listen, you can be logical about your bank account, but don't be logical about how the money gets there. This is where you have to be open and go, I receive abundance from sources known and unknown. You don't need to know who's sending you the check as long as it doesn't bounce, right? Hello. We have the Eight of Swords, which is saying, as much as you may try, you're going to waste a lot of energy spinning in circles if you're trying to figure out what's going on here. If you notice, these are in the air. None of them are touching the ground. Okay? Which means they're not stable, they're not secure, they're not absolute. So if you're sitting here trying to figure these out, none of these are guaranteed to even be part of what's going to happen. So don't waste your time on that. You're sending yourself off on a wild goose chase. Stay focused. Let yourself be guided. Because the energy that you put into focusing is going to pay off double. Okay? So you've got the ticket here to be the one to develop this into something that's going to pay off in the end. So here is the Queen of Wands. Very strong energy of leadership. If you're not a self-employed person, this is being very much in the role of leader. And the Queen of Wands is very exacting. She can also be self-employed. Very much the energy of someone who can handle it. Very, very list-oriented, very strong about making sure that everything is thought of in the process, and very capable. We have the Six of Wands, which is coming out head and shoulders above the rest. This is the energy of the hero's welcome, coming back from battle victorious. So this does mean success. And lots of new energy moving toward you. Eight of Wands, very fast moving communication and ideas and charged energy. So lots of good opportunities. It's also an 8. Got an 8 and an 8. So we're in the energy of August already. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome. Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Page again. Where was he? Is that him? No. Nope. So, nope. First. Okay. So this page. So you've got the page giving you the instructions now after the page is giving you some direction. Then we have the beautiful Star card. Love that card. The Aquarius Major Arcana, Spiritual Awakening, and your soul's desire being told yes. The Four of Wands. So here's some love stuff for some people. And it means other things, but this is very good for anybody that's looking for that answer. With the Ace, so you have the Four of Rods, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Here is the Five of Rods, the King of Rods, and the beautiful, this is the document being given, so it's either a contract or the official signing of something. It could be, you know, the employment papers, or whatever you're doing for your own business. Here we have the Five of Pentacles, where you're just chomping at the bit because you can't see what you're after yet. It's not showing up in the physical form. It's still in the unseen, but it is being brought through. So this card is the indicator to let you know that you might be trying to figure out what else you need to do to make it happen. That's not the case. Universe is working on this, and you can't rush it. There's nothing else you can do other than keep your faith and keep your focus, which is why you've got that card with 3 blindfolds on in this reading, telling you stop worrying about what you can do and focus your energy. That's all you have to do. I know it sounds too easy, but trust me, that's the hardest thing. Focusing your energy in a continuous stream is very hard to not keep getting interrupted. And that's also in here with that Two of Pentacles. So there it is. Stay focused. Get your energy vibing and don't come up off of that, okay? There's the Four of Pentacles. That's your foundation, is the focus. And when you get the foundation in place, you're going to feel the prosperity and the secureness of that Four of Pentacles being stable. Moving in the right direction, allowing yourself to launch from where you were and to move into your future, into your destiny, allowing the divine to guide you, having all the experience. Those swords in the boat mean your experience is being taken with you. We have the Three of Swords giving a time period. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. So launching is in the countdown stages. Two of Pentacles, staying focused. What is this card? Focusing. What is this? Staying focused. Don't let anybody distract you. Page of Rods, being beckoned in. This is they're giving you the information of where to go, what to do. This is where you heard it. This is where you first got the inclination that something was happening. And the Star card, which is the soul's desire being told yes by the universe. So getting your soul's wish granted. Big energy. Also soul ascension energy. Very strong in the physical awakening of your spirit. So that is where your pineal gland becomes active and you start to have beautiful energy through the communication from source. Which is part of why you've got to get focused, because you've got some energy going to be coming in and you've got to be ready to receive it. So don't be logical. Stay in a place of... And this is the thing. I'm not saying don't make smart decisions. What I'm saying is don't make your perception of what it should be block you from what shows up. It may look different than what you think it should, but you have to go by what you allow, and allow whatever the universe brings you, because it's not going to bring you the wrong thing. Because there you are, stepping through the doorway to your future, and some of you actually may be tying the knot. So that is the gazebo, and this card for rods does mean marriage is in the cards. So for those of you who are having that, don't get cold feet by overthinking it. And for the rest of you, you're being welcomed into this beautiful new doorway, the doorway to your future. Don't drive yourself crazy. This is literally spinning out, chasing your tail. So we don't want to do that. Stay focused. We have the Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful gift from the universe that is blessing this wonderful new beginning. It can be the blessing of a new relationship. It can be the blessing of a new business. It can be the healing and wonderful abundance. This is the Holy Grail. It has everything. This is the absolute approval that you're doing the right thing from the universe, and the blessing of your future by giving you everything you need, which is divine knowledge, divine energy, divine creative source. This cup is the DNA of all existence. I'm just saying, it's a big deal. There we go. We're going to invest our energy in what we need to move forward and prosper. It's a place of expansion. 3 is always an expansion. And then you've got focus coming in. So absolutely, now you feel like, okay, I've got my direction. I have my wherewithal to stay focused. I can see that this is what's going on, and I'm ready. So cutting yourself free of all the old and letting yourself completely move into your destiny. The Queen of Wands, and by the way, the Ace of Swords is a victory. The Queen of Wands, with the competition here or any kind of obstacles you're having to overcome, they're not big. You're just going to have to, there's some challenges, not even really obstacles. They're just some minor, more like a frustration than a real obstacle, just a nuisance. Then we have the 6 of Wands. So you move from the 5 to the 6. So the squabble is kicked to the side, and there you come, flying all of the banners of victory. There's the King, beautiful King of Rods, ready, willing, and able. So this could be the company or yourself, right? If you have the energy of you advance from the Queen to the King, or if you're working for someone else, that's what that King represents. Then we have, I feel like some of you, this may be a partnership because of this agreement here. Then we have all that communication to negotiate. And there's the final draft of the contract or the agreement. And everything moves forward with all this wonderful energy. Capricorns, you guys are moving and grooving this first half of August. There's lots of good things coming through. And don't forget, this is just the start. It pushes on into the rest of the year. So when this begins here, It's just something that's carried on to move forward. So this is what we're facing, and this is the new part of your next cycle, and I'm so happy to give you this reading. It's a beautiful reading, very prosperous and happy. Many blessings to you all. Stay well, stay safe, and I send you healing and abundance. I'll see you again in the middle of August. Namaste, my friends.